I've had my first motorcycle for a little over a year now. It's a 2020 Triumph Bonneville T120, and it is just fantastic, and I can't say enough good things about it. And since I began riding, I've discovered some things I wanted to share that can hopefully help others out in their riding experiences. Here are 6 safety tips in no particular order because I feel each is as important as the next one. Riding through the country is great, and the scenery is the best there is. But if there's one thing I've learned while driving on these 2-lane country roads, it's to stay in the right side of the lane. Motorcycle safety training material I've seen said to stay in the left side of the lane so the person in front of you can see you in their side and rear view mirrors. But when riding, I'm not so concerned as much about the cars in front of me as I am worried about the cars that are coming toward me. There are a lot of people, especially around turns, who go well over the double yellow lines on the road. If you're riding in the left side of the lane and that oncoming car goes over the yellow lines on their side of the road, they may hit you head on. Riding in the right hand side of the lane can give you and hopefully the oncoming driver a split second to react in case you're both in each other's path to prevent a collision. When you're sitting at a stoplight waiting to turn left, or even going straight for that matter, look both ways as if you're a little kid crossing the street with their parents before you take off when the light turns green with an arrow. You're much more vulnerable on a motorcycle, and I believe it's a great habit to get into when you're riding. There are so many cars that run through red lights and hit people from the right side when someone is turning to the left. People are falling asleep at the wheel, using cell phones, or simply not paying attention and drive right through red lights. These types of bad behaviors are never going to stop, and it sucks that you're trusting everyone else on the road with your life. So be safe and smart, and don't go trusting everyone too much. Tailgaters are some of the most annoying people you'll ever come across when you're driving, no matter the vehicle. Not only are they irritating and disrespectful, they are dangerous being so close to you and can be very unpredictable. So instead of having road rage and having these losers ruin your nice ride, let them go around you. It's as simple as that. Put your turn signal on as if you're going to pull over and go close to the edge of the road, but keep the same speed. Wave them around you. Motorcycles are so skinny that the person on your tail should have no problem going around you. You'll feel much better with that person away from you, and you can get back to enjoying your ride. I try to do my best to be as safe as possible when I'm out riding. I don't want to get hurt, and I certainly don't want to hurt anyone else. One of the best things I've learned is letting off the gas when you're about to go over a hill. This can be any hill that you cannot see over, large or small. The reason is you have no idea what is on the other side of that hill you're about to go over. There could be anything there, like someone backing out of their driveway, someone walking across the street, a car parked there, construction, a deer that may get spooked and run directly in front of you. Whatever it may be, try to prepare yourself to come to a complete stop if need be. You may be able to save your life or someone else's. Sitting at a stoplight can be a dangerous place because you're pretty much stuck there until the light turns green, and there's not many places you can go if something does happen. Not only do you have to watch what's going on ahead of you, but also the vehicles coming up from behind you. For example, I was at a stoplight on a 4-lane road a few months ago, and there were no other cars around me. The light was red for almost a minute at this point. I glanced in my mirror and saw a pickup truck coming very fast up behind me. I moved into the lane next to me to get out of his way in case he wasn't paying attention. After getting in the lane next to me, that truck blew right past me through the red lights straight through the intersection with cars coming. Luckily, he didn't hit anyone. But also, if I hadn't looked in my mirror and saw him coming and reacted, he probably would have hit me from behind going almost 50 miles an hour. Being prepared at a stoplight and checking your mirrors often for anything unusual and making a quick escape plan can be a good idea, which may end up saving your life. There have been many times when I was riding on a cloudy day, then all of a sudden, blinding sun comes out of nowhere and I couldn't see anything. It can be a little scary sometimes not being able to see. So I started keeping a pair of sunglasses with me in my pocket just in case. Just something to help you with the brightness. It's pretty hard to see much when you're riding towards the sun, and unfortunately on some roads, that's the direction you must go to get somewhere at the moment. Having a pair of sunglasses can really make your life easier on the road. Thanks again, and be safe, and thank you for watching.